Hey, what's up guys, it is your boy, I'm Feena here bringing you another video today, and today guys, we're going to be going over Feena, showcasing her. We showcased her a little bit in the end showcase, but not a lot. We didn't really go over her abilities or anything like that, so we're going to showcase her today. I recently pulled her like about a week or two ago, and I've been loving her ever since. She's max LB, to have her true weapon maxed out, or I think it's maxed LB, I could be wrong about that with her true weapon, and we have the raid sword on her, and we have some other stuff going on as well. But Feena is a fantastic unit, probably the best sub attacker in the game currently. So let's go over her. So going to the units, this is the team we're gonna be running her on too, just mono light. We may switch out a Serpa for like Finn or somebody else, just so we don't have like so much survivability and healing, and we have a little bit, I guess, more damage, I guess, or something like that. So we'll see. Whoops, I went to the wrong thing. So Feena is a god unit, light type, max LB, of course for me. Her abilities are Divine Light, negate stats elements except faint while HP is over 80%, which is really good. Feena is all about cleansing with her true art if you don't know, so being able for her to be completely immune to all stats elements except faint while her HP is over 80% is extremely huge, an extremely good thing. And most of the time Feena won't ever get below 80% HP because she's going to be constantly healing herself and more likely running her alongside another support, so you should be perfectly fine. Moving on from that, we have increased damage to demons by 80%, so demons, or she has demon killer level 8, so goes against a demon, she's going to destroy him. After that, we have Prey, revives a fallen ally with HP just once. So I think if like, for example, like if, I'm pretty sure this is how it works, I could be wrong though. Let's say, like, if I'm using a team, that team that I showed you, and let's say Freed dies somehow. She'll revive Freed, but then let's say Mako dies. I think she'll revive Mako too. I think she can revive everyone one time, because I could have swore that she res 2 times before while I was playing, but I could be wrong. But yeah, just know she does have a res. She can do it just once to one character, which is really good. Moving on from that, what else are her equipment? We'll talk about that in just a second. Her skill is 2,600% light damage magic, gradually restores own HP, 9-second cooldown, 1000 break. Moving off that, we have her art, 11,500% light damage magic, negates all stats elements for 10 seconds except faint, so this doesn't have a heal to it, but it will cleanse all stats elements off of you, and also negate all stats elements for 10 seconds. Now moving on from that, we have her true art, which is the thing that makes Feena so overpowered and so good. 22,500% light damage magic, heals and evades all ally stats elements except faint, and HP auto recovery by 300 for 20 seconds. That is huge. That is extremely good. 4,500 break as well. That is a super top tier, man, god tier. So that is Feena's kit. Moving on from that, let's go into her equipment that she has. So at max LB, she has a 5-star magic, 5-star attack, and 4-star support. So her 5-star magic attack slot is of course taken by her true weapon. Her true weapon is pretty much half of what Feena is. You need her true weapon in order for her to be super top tier. Where's her true weapon? What is it? Oh, here it is, my bad. So yeah, her true weapon's only LB3, doesn't matter though, still really good. So her true weapon is 6,200% light damage magic, heals 30% of the damage all allies take for 10 seconds. So every damage you take for 10 seconds, you're gonna heal 30% of that. That's really good. So if the boss hits you with like a super strong AoE attack, you could just use this and it will heal you. Also on top of this as well, she has dark resistance level 4. She increases dark elemental resistance by 20%, so she's going to be a little bit tankier towards dark types. Charity, which is Feena's special unique ability with her true weapon. When equipped by Feena, increases damage by 20% and automatically increases art gauge by, I think it's 2 to 3 a second, something like that. So that's really good, gives her innate art gen, so that's very, very good just while it's on her. And that is Feena's equipment. Now this is the team we're going to be running her on. Like I said, I may switch out a Serpa for somebody else because I don't know if I really want to use a Serpa along with Finn. The only reason why I was using the Serpa because we would just, have mono light. I guess I will, just to keep the whole trend of it being mono light. So yeah, we'll use the Serpa, why not? So let me just switch this real quick. And we're going to be doing this against the raid just to show you how much we can survive with Feena, because pretty much Feena can make your entire team tank for so much because all the healing. She's a very good sustain unit. She's able to cleanse a lot of stuff, so we don't have to worry about dying at all. So we're going to be doing the all grade, the hardest one. We're going to be starting this up. Alright, so light units are going to be doing more damage to this. Oh snap, I forgot. I have to change this. So let's change this to monolight as soon as we can. A lot of people are already in this raid. I think it's like 12 people, so gonna be having to hurry and do this before everybody just gets so far ahead of me. I forgot that you have to change the raid team if you're gonna be doing the raid, so I messed up on that part. We'll just use end, and then I guess we'll put in Regulus right here, because why not? We shouldn't need these units, they should just be here for backup. But alright boys, so this is, everybody's gonna be doing increased damage, mono light, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. So here we go, mono light. I'm using Heim instead of the light, or instead of tin cane. I messed up on that. I should have equipped it tin cane instead. Okay, it is maxed volume, so you guys can hear everything. So yeah, this is pretty much what we're gonna be doing. So whenever he does anything like this, like right here, we'll showcase the true weapon. So every damage we take, you can see that we are healing from it, which is really good. Pretty much makes us almost invincible to damage. Not really, because you still can die from it, so don't think that you are invincible. It does take a lot though to break you down once you're like that, so you do have a lot of leeway for how much you can take damage wise. So there is that. Also right here, you're gonna see Feena's true art in action. We're gonna be having so much healing coming through with Usurpa's normal art, and then also Mako's true art. I may switch from Mako, or I may make Mako start normal arting instead, so we can just get some more damage in on the raid boss. But yeah, this is pretty much Feena. This is what she does. Nothing to really worry about. You can see that we are just still healing for so much because that buff is lasting for forever, and it's really good. And then on top of this too, if you do this team, this exact team, this team is extremely tanky. The main thing it lacks is definitely damage, because the only real damage dealer on this entire team is Freed. So you gotta keep that in mind if you're gonna be using this exact team. But yeah, this team is extremely tanky because of Usurpa being able to do the defense buff, and then also she's gonna be giving you some art gen as well. Also, that attack right there usually burns you, but it didn't burn us because we had the true art buff from Feena, which is really good. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be using this exact team, the main thing is just it lacks damage. And if you use, like, I think more so this team would be perfectly fine, but instead you use Sunny instead of what is it? Use Sunny instead of Usurpa, that's what I was trying to say. So if you could do that, then yeah, this is a perfectly fine team with Sunny, Mako, Feena, and Usurpa, or Sunny, Mako, Feena, and Free. That's what I meant to say. If you do Sunny, Mako, Feena, and Usurpa, that's a lot of how do I put it? That's a lot of healing and art gen. Even though Sunny doesn't heal, but that's a lot of art gen, a lot of excess art gen for no reason. So you probably don't want to do that. And also, that was probably the worst break I could possibly have because none of my arts were up, so that kind of sucked. I'm kind of just using my arts as I get. Usually I try to like strategize and kind of like save it and then try to, you know, build it up like that. And yeah, but apart from that though, oh snap, we have this coming up. So right here, I'm going to pop her true weapon. His art does a ton of damage, so if you're not careful, it will hurt you a lot. But with us, we don't need to worry about anything. So right here, we're going to be using her true art as well. Also, whenever Feena true arts, whenever she flies up into the sky, from what I can tell, she's pretty much invulnerable. I don't think she can get damaged at all while up there. So you don't have to worry about her like dying or anything. Whenever she flies up to the sky, she should be perfectly fine. And this right here, like I said earlier, this definitely does burn you. This is, I'm pretty sure it's like 100% chance to burn you. So yeah, but we don't have to worry about that since we have Feena's buff up. And then this is pretty much Feena in example. Also, let me just say too, Feena doesn't need to be on a light team. I just like using her on a light team. She doesn't need to be though. She can be run on pretty much any team. If you need a cleanse or whatever the case may be, or if you need more healing, she can be run as the main healer of the team if you want her to. I know a lot of people with light teams are actually dropping I think Mako and using Sunny instead, using Sunny, Feena, and like Freed, and then like Finn, or not Finn, but End instead. People have started doing that to kind of give more stats to everyone, and also the only thing that you really lose is the art damage buff from Mako, and you can kind of get that back with the Sunny buff. Of course, you know, if you use Sunny and Mako on the same team, that is, you know, of course, a lot bigger of a buff, but still. Also, I'm going to use Honkai Punch right here just so we can do some more damage. And yeah, pretty much this is all that we're gonna do for this, and this is what you do as a Feena. Also, yeah, the score, you can tell it's freaking terrible. It started really late, and also this isn't the best team comp either. Like, definitely I think I would be a lot higher if I could run Sunny instead, but I don't have Sunny, unfortunately. So yeah, also, okay, never mind, I thought he was doing the other art, but yeah, you can see Feena's healing for a ton. The reason why we was able to stay alive so well, if we didn't have a Serpa as well, being able to give us so much HP back. I probably should have like went without a Serpa to kind of just showcase like how much you can tank. You don't need a Serpa at all in this raid. I just decided to bring her so we can just stick to mono light. Apart from that though, guys, that is gonna be it. Yeah, I probably should have brought Finn instead, so we just didn't have as much healing. But apart from that, that is how we do it. That is mono light with Feena. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Feena is an absolute god, an absolute beast. Well, she is a god, literally. But yeah, she's super good, super top tier. I love her a lot. Also, wait, oh yeah, it ends in my raid party, so I get 30% more, even if I'm not using her. But yeah, Feena is amazing. She's a super top tier unit. Hopefully you guys got her from the Alk summons, or maybe you summoned her with the returning banners, or the case may be. She's super good, super top tier. Also, make sure you do get her true weapon so she can be like that. Apart from that though, guys, it's been your boy OP. Thank you all for coming out, man. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'm out, guys. Peace. Also, Happy New Year's, everybody, because I know tonight is going to be New Year's. I know some of you guys are probably already in the new year, but yeah, so later tonight, it's going to be New Year's. I'm probably going to be streaming. I'm not for sure yet. I'll keep y'all up to date in the Discord if something pops up and I'm not able to stream, as the case may be, since it is New Year's. Apart from that, though, guys, been your boy P. Now, guys, peace.